How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself, and today I'm going to go over Deviant Armors and Deviant Weapons and what they cannot do, and what they're all about. Now, Deviant Armors and Weapons, they're new to Monster Hunter. They are armors and weapons made from the Deviant monsters, who of course are not necessarily the new gimmick. That's the hunting arts and the hunting styles. Well, the fact that there's no subspecies in Monster Hunter Generations, this is their new way of saying, oh, they're subspecies. But they're really not subspecies, and to be honest, they're really not subspecies. They're just a particular monster of whatever race, I guess you could say, who have just gone through some stuff in their life. Either they've gone through some stuff in their life and they evolved, or they're going through a certain something because, you know, that's what they do in nature, or it just might be a mutation, things like that. They are a special whatever. So a Thunderlord Zenogre is just a special Zenogre. He's extra shiny because, I don't know, it's Thursday. So that's Deviants. That's what they are, pretty much. I mean, I can't really explain even better than that. They're just something going through some stuff. But anyway, the Deviant Armors. Now, Deviant Armors are a little bit different than the standard armors. Granted, they do kind of look like their, you know, counterparts a little bit. There's a couple of things about the Deviant Armors that will probably set other people like a little off about them. Like, they kind of look the same, but then again, they kind of don't. For the most part, in my opinion, they look cooler. Like most, for perfect example, the treasure-clad Urigan armor looks way better than the regular Urigan armor, and as a person who loves some Urigan, trust me. I mean, treasure-clad Urigan makes it look like Optimus Prime, I kid you not. Like Optimus Prime and Iron Man slapped into one. It's amazing armor. So the looks are a little bit different. On top of the looks being a little bit different, the armors are, well, not the armors, the armor skills are really different as well. Now, these armor skills, they will normally be very good with each other, meaning they pair very well with each other. They combo with each other, so to speak. So for instance, let's just say there's the Deviant Armor out there that has guard +2, guard boost, and constitution +2. Now what that means is I'll be able to guard everything with guard boost, I'll be able to guard and stand my ground with guard 2, and with constitution I won't barely lose any stamina when I do block or guard anything. So I mean, that's a great 1-2-3 punch combo. Now all these Deviant Armors, they have 3 skills right off the jump. Once you level up the Deviant Armor up to level 6 though, you will unlock what is known as the soul skill, aka a 4th hidden ability. Now let's talk about actually how we get these armors. In order to get the Deviant Armor, you must first fight the Deviant monster, of course, part of the course. But each time you fight the monster, you will get a ticket. Well, excuse me, you'll get 2 tickets actually. So for instance, let's say we're fighting White Gil Narakuga. That's the Deviant Narakuga. When you fight it and you beat it and everything, you go to the reward screen, you'll be given 2 tickets in a similar fashion as if you were to do an event quest, and you'll get a ticket for, you know, a special piece of armor or a special weapon or whatever. Okay, same thing, but you'll get 2. You always get 2. Level 1 you get 2, level 2 you get 2, so on and so forth. Every level gives you 2. Now, once you get to the higher levels though, you'll get tickets of that appropriate level. Let's say we're on level 8, you'll get level 8 tickets, and you might sometimes also get like a level 3 ticket, you know, that they do that, you know, to help you out. So you need 1 ticket for each piece of armor, you know, head, waist, chest, hands, feet. You're gonna need 1 ticket for each of those. So you're gonna have to fight the monster at a bare minimum 3 times. So you get 2, 4, 6. So you have 1 left over for your weapon. So, you know, there you go. But you're gonna need to make the full armor. Same way you would make armor, of course, but you just would need a ticket. You would need the parts, you know, scale, shell, plate, whatever, and then the ticket. Once you make the armor and you have the full set of armor on you and you're looking good, you know, that's what's up. But in order to get your 4th ability, you have to level it up to all the way to level 6. Now, in order to level up, it's very simple. You just need to fight higher level whatever. So let's say we have the full level 1 set of White Gil Narakuga armor. If we want to upgrade it to level 2, we have to go fight a level 2 White Gil Narakuga and get level 2 tickets. Now each time you level up the armor, it increases defense. That is how you increase the defense of this armor. It's also how you get to that special ability I was talking about, that soul skill. Now, normal armors, in order for you to level them up to get higher defenses, you just need an armor stone. Well, excuse me, armor sphere. That doesn't work for the Deviants. You have to level them up this way. It's almost as if you're remaking the armor multiple times over. Same thing goes with the weapon. You make the weapon one way, and then you upgrade the weapon the same exact way in which you made it, by adding in more tickets and more parts, of course. Another thing that's really interesting about the Deviant Armor itself is that they do not have any slots. That's right. No Deviant Armor, no matter what it is, or weapons. No Deviant Armors, no Deviant Weapons, none of them goose egg, nada, have any slots. They have 0 slots, none. Okay, none. None. So if you want an additional skill, you're gonna have to have a really good talisman. So you're gonna maximum, okay, not maximum really, some talismans can be very good. So let's say you have a talisman with a +10 ability for protection. Okay, so if you're running full Deviant in that talisman, you can have a grand total of only 5 skills. The 4 if you get that level 6 skill in there, and just skill from your talisman. So that's that. Now, another thing I want to talk about is the Deviant Weapons. Now, the Deviant Weapons are kind of like standard weapons, but when you pair them with Deviant Armor, they have a really cool ability. If you are using a Deviant Weapon and you have Deviant Armor on, it doesn't really matter the combination. You can wear Ligo Narakugo Armor and then have the Grimclaw Tigrex Greatsword. Doesn't matter, so long as Deviant for both. Your Hunter Arts will charge faster. So let's say, for instance, the Shield Assault Hunter Art for the Lance. If it requires you, just an example, to attack the monster 15 times in order to actually activate the skill or get it up to the point where you can use it. If you were to use a Deviant Lance and Deviant Armor, it will take, let's say, 12 as opposed to 15. I mean, it's not a huge bonus, but it's the bonus nonetheless. And you'll notice it once you really get to actually use the weapon. Like, many times I'll be using, let's say, perfect example, when I was fighting Treasure Clad Year again, I was using a Plesioth Lance. And it would take me kind of a while to get, all my skills and everything, but, I really wasn't complaining. But once I went over and got the Yon Garuga Lance, and I was doing the same thing, fighting the monster, I was like, yo, I'm getting my skills kind of quick, because the Spiral Thrust attack, Hunter Art, it takes a while. It is the slowest Hunter Art for the Lance to actually, activate. It takes more hits than everything else. And I was getting it a little bit quicker. You really know when you have your every Hunter Art, by the way, every great sword, long sword, sword and shield, there's always that one art that takes longer than all the rest. And you know when you got that bad boy faster than you normally would have, okay? That's for certain. Because sometimes you only get it maybe 2-3 times a whole quest. So I knew right away that was a thing, and then I had to confirm when someone told me so. So that's that. But everyone, with that being said, that's pretty much all the information that I have for you about the Deviant Armors and Weapons. If there's still some things about that you don't really understand, let me know in the comment section, and I will go over it even more for you in the comments. But if there's anything about Monster Hunter Generations that is new, that you're unfamiliar about, or you want me to clarify on, let me know. If I didn't actually clarify it for you in my video where I talk about all the differences, and you want me to just to go over something even further in detail, kind of like I did these armors and whatnot, let me know. Please do not hesitate. I do this for you guys, and I mean, it's a lot of fun as well. But with that being said, everyone, it's been your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.